Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to share a fun craft with you, personalized heart-shaped hand warmers. These are fast and fun to make and are great for beginners. Here's what you'll need to make your hand warmer. You'll need 2 pieces of fabric cut into a heart shape, slightly larger than the size of your palm. Mine are about 3 1/4 inches long from the furthest points. I'm using a cotton, but you can use flannel or wool felt, both of which are easy to hand embroider and machine stitch on. There's a link in the description box to a downloadable and printable template if you want to make this shape exactly. For my thread, I'll be using an 80 weight cottonized polyester called Decobob. It's strong enough to stand up to a little rough handling while being thin enough to hide my stitches. I'll also be using the same thread in the bobbin. The other thing you'll need is some uncooked rice to fill your hand warmer. Alternatively, you can use uncooked barley, feed corn, or beans. A small funnel will help to get the rice in the pouch, and if you want to give it a nice fragrance, you can drop some essential oil into your filler. Before stitching your pieces together, I'm going to show you how to personalize your warmer with some hand stitching. This is completely optional, so if you don't want to add a decorative element, you can skip ahead. For this part, you'll need another smaller cutout heart in a contrasting fabric. I'll also be using an 8 weight pearl cotton called Eleganza to do my hand embroidery, and pairing that with a Milner's or chenille needle with a large enough eye to fit the thread. Using a simple chain stitch, I'm going to stitch an initial into the fabric. You can trace the letters with some chalk to make this easier. Chop your needle back down right beside the hole you made coming up, but don't pull your thread all the way through. Leaving this little loop, come back up at the inside of the tip of the loop and drop back down beside the same hole, making sure to leave another loop the same length. Continue this process across your entire initial to outline the letter in a tidy chain stitch. When you're finished, applique the smaller heart to the right side of one of the larger heart pieces. We're doing it with a decorative stitch using Eleganza thread. If you wish, you can add more decorative stitches to the larger heart after appliquing the pieces together. Now you're ready to start sewing. If you're using a fine thread, I like to decrease my stitch length to about 1.8 to make the stitches sturdier. Take your fabric pieces and place them right sides together. You'll want to stitch almost all the way around your heart with about 1/4 inch seam allowance, backstitching on both ends, and leaving a small gap about 1.5 inches wide on one of the long sides of the heart. Also, make some small snips on the excess fabric in the corner of the heart, being careful not to cut your stitching. You will want to remove excess fabric bulk before you turn the heart right side out. Cut straight across the point of the heart, close to the stitching line, to remove the extra fabric. Now you can add the rice or other filler of your choice. If you're adding an essential oil to your filler, be sure to mix it in before putting it in the pouch, or it will be hard to distribute evenly. Now, using the Decobob thread and a small-eyed sharps needle, hand stitch the hole closed with a simple whip stitch. Be sure to take a few extra stitches at the beginning and end to secure the thin thread. When your hand warmer is complete, pop it in the microwave for between 15 to 20 seconds and you'll have a cozy hand warmer. And that's it! Make these little warmers in pairs to keep both your hands and your toes warm this winter. Or you can get creative and make them in any shape you like and decorate them however you choose. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and make sure to subscribe for more great tutorials. Or let us know in a comment below what you'd like to see next. We'll see you all next time.